It's the great MC that you came to see, Cymarshall Law with episode 183. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. Wah-da-da-ding, wah-da-da-da-ding. It's the Cymarshall Law Show where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever, 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 ever conform. We stay true to ourselves. We bring that raw self-expression. We bring that inner spark, and I'm here to show you how to always bring out the greatness within you, because I believe we all have greatness, that inner spark, but I believe we don't always see or recognize that inner spark. And I'm here to show you how to put a flashlight on your flashlight that comes from within. My name is Cymarshall Law, and I hope you guys are in a good mood. If not, we're going to get you there, because we always start our show with the morning, afternoon, or evening affirmations. I'm going to give you guys positive energy, and hopefully you can take this throughout your days. Be a positive light out there. Be something for somebody today that you would like someone to be for you. Be the change you wish to see. Be that positive energy that someone's going to be able to see today and reflect that, and keep reflecting that, because the next person sees the light in them that you gave to them, and then they reflect that, and the reflection just keeps on going. We're going to light the world up today with our positive energy and good vibes. Yeah, I like the sound of that. So let's start with everything we're thankful for. This always could go on forever because I'm thankful for so many things. The first thing I like to say I'm thankful for, and I always say, I don't know if you guys know this, but I always say thank you for this a majority of the time first, and it's because when I was in my own storm, the main thing that I needed to come out of that storm was peace. So I always say thank you for my inner peace first, because my inner peace, without my inner peace, everything just falls apart. Without your inner peace, that's where you start from. That's your control point. That's your center point. So we all need that inner peace, because without that inner peace, nothing else can flow properly. Universal God, Most High, Jah, Cosmic Intelligence, God, Universal Gods, the Most High, Creator, the one above all, the All, God, Love. Thank you for our inner peace. Thank you for our inner happiness. Thank you for our external happiness. God, thank you for our insight. Thank you for every day where you bring light. God, thank you for our inner glow. God, thank you for our inner flow. God, thank you for allowing us to realize our dreams. God, thank you for the steps we take towards greatness. God, thank you for the strength we gain from adversity. God, thank you for learning me. God, thank you for peace in every release. God, thank you for strengthening my faith. God, thank you for time. God, thank you for allowing me to step into my prime. God, thank you for hope. God, thank you for raising my scope. God, thank you for my healthy, strong heart. God, thank you for the brilliance and all the creativity in art. God, thank you for my healthy soul. God, thank you for helping me reach every goal. God, thank you for grace. God, thank you for giving me time and space. God, thank you for truth. God, thank you for building the youth. God, thank you for allowing me to have a voice. God, thank you for allowing me to have a choice. God, thank you for laughter. Thank you for laugh. Thank you for clearing my path. God, thank you for kindness. God, thank you for mindfulness. God, thank you for the sun shining on all of us. God, thank you for fun. God, thank you for abundance. God, thank you for affluence. God, thank you for wealth. God, thank you for richness in all of its forms. God, thank you for sending us money in expected and unexpected ways. God, thank you for putting the people in our lives that are going to help us. The people in our lives that were meant to be in our lives. God, thank you for allowing the people in our lives that are poking holes in our boat to fall off the boat. God, thank you for allowing us to rise. God, thank you for allowing us to be wise. God, thank you for removing the clouds. God, thank you for everyone that's been proud of us and inspires us to keep going. God, thank you for motivation. God, thank you for inspiration. God, thank you for every day, and God, thank you for making a way. God, thank you for sight and thank you for might. God, thank you for every gift and every lift. God, thank you for power. And God, thank you for the days that wash away the pain like a shower. God, thank you for energy. God, thank you for good memory. God, thank you for practice. And God, thank you for allowing us to grow stronger and better and smarter from that practice. God, thank you for freedom. God, thank you for blessings. God, thank you for patience. God, thank you for magic. God, thank you for allowing us to grow from the days that have been tragic. God, thank you for the journey. God, thank you for purpose. God, thank you for today. It's going to be a great day. Thank you, God. Thank you. Now let's start the day. I wanted to talk about on this show. Let's name the show first of all. Let's name the show. Today's show is going to be called The Reality of Your Time. I'm going to call it The Reality of Your Time because time has been moving so fast, and that's what's dominant in my brain. And it has been the theme of the last couple weeks because I feel like we're living in a different timeline than we used to be. But in saying that, I also feel like there are multiple timelines and everyone might not be living in the same timeline. And the reason for this is because we all have different perspectives. And when we have a different perspective, the things that I see are different from the things you see. So we're living in different places because you're literally seeing something different than I'm seeing. And I think this has been causing a lot of confusion for a lot of people. So let me break it down like this. Imagine you're playing a video game. When you're walking around in the game world, the trees, buildings, and characters only load when you look at them. If you turn away, then they disappear. Or rather, they're not fully there until you look back. I feel like in reality, in a way, can be similar. I feel like the building blocks of everything can exist in different ways until someone actually observes them. It's like they're waiting to decide what they want to be until they're looked at. And depending on how you look at them or when you look at them, that determines your reality. So if you're not looking, the reality is like a game world before it loads, full of possibilities. And if you're not conscious of something, that world will never load. So if you have a certain perspective and you're not conscious of something or you don't believe something, then it's not going to be able to be real. One of my favorite quotes by, I think it was Henry Ford, it said, whether you think you can or can't, you're right. It's what you believe. But the moment you observe something, the moment you believe something, the moment that you really have faith in something, it's like hitting the refresh button and the universe fills in the details. Imagine like you have a magical book. Whenever you open to a new page, the words appear right in front of you. But before you open that page, the words aren't fully written yet. They're kind of waiting for you. The moment you look, though, that's when the story appears. I believe life to be just like that. I believe reality works just like that. I feel so many things, so many realities can exist in different ways at the same time, like a book with unwritten pages. But the moment someone observes them, they choose what to be, like the words appearing on the page. I once watched a documentary, I've probably spoke about it on the show before, called What the Bleep Down the Rabbit Hole. Great documentary. And in that documentary, they talked a lot about how reality works on the quantum level. Tiny particles smaller than atoms definitely also exist in many different ways at the same time. And then I put this together with what I'm thinking, and I'm like, reality has to exist in multiple different ways. Scientists even discovered this through an experiment where they sent tiny particles through 2 slits in a wall. If no one watched, the particles acted like waves, spreading everywhere. But the moment they placed a camera to observe them, the particles suddenly behaved like solid objects and picked one path. It's as if reality itself is waiting to see if someone's paying attention before it decides how things should look. It's wild, right? Or maybe it isn't. I used to watch this show on, I think Apple TV. I think it's called Dark Matter, where the main character built this box where he could get into multiple different realities. And the way he was able to get into those realities is right before he went through a door, he would just have to imagine the reality that was on the other side of the door. Then when the door opened, he would be in that reality. I feel like a lot of times they put the truth in movies and TV. And I feel like this is a metaphor for how life really works. A lot of time we spend our time focused on the things that we don't want. We focus on our problems. We focus on the people that we consider thorns in our side. We focus on the jobs we don't like, the relationships that aren't working for us. We spend time rolling around in everything that is not working for us. We spend time that we're supposed to be having fun, chilling, relaxing, thinking about the things that are stressing us out. And when we spend that time, we're building our reality. Because everything we see right now is the past. It's manifestations of your conscious or subconscious of things that you were thinking yesterday or the day before, or the weeks or months before. So the things you see now are the things that you were spending your time on before. Your reality wasn't created today. It was created from your thoughts and feelings from yesterday, the day before, the week before. So the reality you're living now, you created already. How are you spending your time? How are you spending your time? If you spend an hour thinking about your problems, that time you spent thinking about your problems could have been spent thinking about your solutions. And what you think about, what you imagine, that is what you manifest. So I suggest you ponder and imagine the things you want to happen. You focus on the things you want to happen. If someone is like upsetting you or causing a disturbance in your life, you have the choice to move from those people, not hang out with those people, not be around those people. You have the choice to take on responsibility and accountability for your own life. Other people can't make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. So you have to think about how you're spending your time. Are you expending your energy on other people who are not appreciating you, who are not grateful for you, but yet you keep doing things for them because you want to be a good person, but then you're building some type of resentment because you're not getting back the things that you feel you need. But at some point you have to take accountability for your own time. How are you using your time? Are you using it to doom scroll on social media? Are you reading everybody's negative comments on social media? then wondering why you're in a bad mood? Are you watching the drama on TV, in movies, and then wondering where you're getting all these negative, fearful thoughts from? How are you spending your time? What reality are you building? Because the things you're feeding your conscious and subconscious are absolutely creating your future. They're creating your reality. So how are you spending your time? A lot of us complain about not having time, yet a lot of us waste our time on meaningless things. And then before we know it, it's Friday again. How fast have the days been moving? Days have been like flying by faster than ever. Like, I feel like it needs to be investigated. Something's been going on clearly since 2020, because every time I turn around, it's Friday. So I have to pay attention way more than ever how I'm using my time. And I don't even mean by that like I need to be working every second. I just need to monitor how I'm using my time, because how I'm using my time is what's creating my future and reality. Sometimes my time needs to be used not doing anything. It needs to be used just relaxing and knowing. Be still and know, as they say. Sometimes I don't have to do all the work. Sometimes the most work I have to do is nothing. Meaning not be stressed out, not being anxious about the future. Having faith in the things that I've already worked on. Knowing that everything is going to work out, because everything always works out in the end. I would rather spend my time having faith about a good future and not worrying about what's going to happen, than working hard every day and worrying about the future. There's 3 parts of you: mind, body, soul, all connected, all equally as important as the next. How are you using your time to take care of each part? Or are you just only taking care of one part? Because eventually they connect and one is going to affect the other. A lot of people are going to the gym every day, but they're feeding their soul garbage. A lot of people are not going to the gym every day, but they're feeding their bodies garbage. A lot of people are doing neither of those. Not going to the gym, not feeding their body garbage, but they're taking in so much negativity online. Like their life is full of the Diddy trial. Their life is full of watching people online argue. How is that helping you in the long run? What is that teaching your soul and mind in the long run? What are you feeding your body? You know, we are what we eat. And not just eat on a physical level, what we feed our mental, what we feed our soul. So how are you spending your time to build your reality? The greatest ways to create are to do the work, but then to relax and just know who you are, know what you've done, have faith in the future. You got to give the universe time to react to what you've done. I'm gonna get into something I've done. I'm coming out with an album next week, Friday. I just dropped a single on Monday of this week. It's called I Am the Storm, produced by Slimline Mother for the album Peaceful Warrior 2. My name is Cymarshall. Let's get into it. I Am the Storm.
Left, right, left, right, right. right, left, right. Listen, it's the spiritual war general with golden armor. Listen here, I will disappear and I don't go for drama. It's obvious, my skin thicker than Colossus is, and my tongue a gun that could blow through a hippopotamus. They want us to have a fight like Rocky and Adonis, but my G's move in silence like Giannis is. They said my fate was to elevate the earth higher, power to bring the life, shock lightning and burn fire. My circle tight, you suck if you a dum-dum. Hang around insecure people and you become one. When guys hate, I don't care if they don't speak to me, especially if we don't vibrate at the same frequency. It's best to know that I got up and I left the show when I found people resent you for wanting them to grow. And nowadays I don't really have any enemy, cause growth is not having to return your petty energy. No, bar for bar, they know some Mars are starting. Don't appreciate the ride I'm giving, I'ma park the car. On the mic, you know I kill it. Do you wanna see a body? At school, sons, I'm the rich dad like Robert Kiyosaki. On the Kawasaki, drinking sake, I can still probably write a verse. They can write a verse for first time and open a black hole. Take it back to fat gold chains and a Kango. And so you wanna know the biggest secret of the government? These niggas found my rhyme books inside the Ark of the Covenant. Contemplative warrior, I'm speaking for peace, but I'm seeing you grease and we can fight in the Colosseums in Greece. You should be keeping your seats, cause I lost the beast of the East. Come on. Live right, right. I'ma keep marching on and go. Live right. Told the hurricane I am the storm. Hey, y'all live right. I was born for receiving the light and go. Live right. For what I believe, I'm gonna fight. You enjoy the lie when it's more entertaining than the truth. Imagine this beef is really fake and these niggas is in cahoots. Damn, they claim they listen but never heard me. Please do feel what I'm saying like vibroturgy. It's true, but most of these niggas don't have a clue. I use sneak dissing or copying everything that I do. They waiting for me to fall. If you calling for my torture, hold your breath till your face turn blue. You nightcrawler. Listen, they thought I was done. I know you was hoping, dudes were scoping, but my spirit could affect the moon's emotion. Got trash talkers, we not, but you trying to act like we in the same universe like G.I. Joe and Transformers. Revealing these fake guys with great lives, they ain't live, and that's why I won twice like Snake Eyes. Lord, I be confusing the enemy, cause a snake bites me and gets infected with positive energy. I know at night they be thinking the Lord, cause they be dissing me, then doing what they dissing me for. You tried to make a name, but ironically it spiraled, cause things get taken away when you act entitled. Go, live right. I'ma keep marching on and go. Live right. Told the hurricane I am the storm. Hey, y'all live right. I was born for receiving the light and go. Live right. For what I believe, I'm gonna fight. Yeah, left, right. Let.
Cymarshall, la. Y'all get the most rawest, exclusive freshness when you come to listen to the Cymarshall Law Show, because this is live and direct. Well, it's not live for you, but it's live for me. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. Welcome back. I hope that you guys are feeling motivated. I hope you're feeling encouraged. I hope you're feeling powerful. I want to give you guys power. I want to give you guys knowledge and the insight to just know that you're the creators of your reality, and you can use your time to wield a future like a wizard. Like you got this. There is nothing you can't do. I'm here to tell you that there's nothing you can imagine that can't come to pass. Like, you can do that. I feel like the universe absolutely gives us who we believe we are and what we believe we deserve. And I'm here to tell you that you deserve the greatest, because you are the greatest. You are worthy. You are enough. There is nothing that you lack. There is nothing that you have to be desperate for. There is nothing that you should be anxious for, because you have and are everything. There is nobody you need to sweat. There is nobody you need to beg. There's nobody's ass you need to kiss. Because you, my friend, are the greatest. And the thing about that is that we're all connected, which means we're all the greatest. We're just moving at different frequencies. We're energy and we're vibing at different frequencies. Your energy may be different than mine, but who's to say my energy is better than yours? Who's to say what's good or bad? We're just vibrating at different frequencies. Sometimes people are not vibrating at the same frequency as you, and so those people end up falling off of your life. Who's to say if that's a good or bad thing? Maybe you guys just grew apart. It happens. Time keeps moving no matter what. Reality keeps realitying. Here I go making up words on the spot. You know what I meant. But I want to be just real with you. I feel like a lot of times we listen to these people that try to motivate us and try to encourage us. And I feel like a lot of times these people, they don't feel like us. And I want to make sure when I'm on this show that I remain feeling like you guys. Like I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. What I feel like I am is someone who's aware and conscious of his power. And I have the power to influence. I have the power to make you better. I have the power to encourage you and motivate you and inspire you to do the greatest things. And because I see that in me, I'm going to use that power. I'm going to use my power to create. I feel like I can make the world a better place by inspiring you to be better. Not so much that I have all this great stuff to offer, but because I know the world is full of billions of people that they all have great things to offer. And if I can make someone today realize the greatness within them, well, then I feel like I've done my job. I feel like that's my job. I feel like that's why I'm here, to inspire and create greater people than me. So when I'm on this show every week talking about the reality of your time and you have the power to create anything, it's because I know there's greatness within you. I know there's an inner spark within you. I know there's a force within you. I know that they put the truth in movies, and a lot of us don't realize that. So we're looking at the force and we're like, oh, Star Wars, the force. Nah, my guy, you got the force within you. Like you have the power to do anything, all these great things, but how are you using your time? How are you bending your reality? In the Matrix, when they said you're supposed to bend yourself and not the spoon, though, they're giving you the jewels. You create your reality by changing who you are. Because within you, you have the power to do everything. Because you're connected to the greatest. You're connected to the all. So how are you using your time to create this reality? Because you have the power of the creator. You are the creator. You're the creator's child, which means you can create too. The creator did so much in 7 days. So you can change your life in a week. You have that power. But how are you using your time? Sometimes we're in a funk and we don't know how to get out the funk. Some jewels to get out the funk. Meditate. Spend some time in the morning alone before the world starts hitting you with things left, right, front, and center. If you're able to spend some time alone, the universe drops jewels on you. Just be quiet. Be still. You don't have to necessarily try to think anything. Just find like 20 minutes to yourself before the world starts. And try to monitor your thoughts and the things that come to you. And you'll be surprised at the jewels that come to you. Clarity is your best friend. Quietness is your best friend. Silence is golden. Exercise. Whether it's push-ups or you walking around the block, you do what's right for you. But when you work on yourself, your soul just feels better. You just feel better because you feel like you've done something for yourself. Create through action, and you'll get the benefits. Trust and believe. So exercise, I don't care if it's one push-up, I don't care if you walk around the block for 5 minutes. Work on yourself because you deserve it, because you are worthy. Another thing, write things down. I often talk about us being magicians and wizards. Well, get your book out of the spells that you're going to be casting and write down the things that you are, write down the things you want, because the things you're able to imagine and see in your head, those are the things that actually can come to pass. So when you actually write things down, you're giving your mind and heart time to focus rather than being distracted by this, that, and the third. So when you're writing it down, you're actually casting a spell because you're using your imagination to focus on what you're thinking on, and you can actually see it in your head. So write things down. I am this, I am that. And you're going to create. Say thank you. I told my son the other day and he was like, really? I was like, you know, before you eat your food, if you say thank you for it, it tastes better. You know that, right? And he was like, really? And I was like, absolutely. Like 1,000%. Say thank you for things. Take time to say thank you. Do not skip grace. It means a lot. It's all connected. How are you using the reality of your time or the time of your reality? My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been another episode of the Cymarshall Law Show. I hope I have inspired and encouraged and motivated you to be your best self, because you are your best self. Cymarshall Law. From now until next time. Yo, The Peaceful Warrior out next Friday, June 13th. The Peaceful Warrior 2, Raw Self-Expression. Cymarshall Law and Slimline Mother. Yo, I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace, love, and positive energy. And we out like that.
Anthony B, Anthony Red Rose, Cantana.
This is an international reality.
A man without a destiny is like a tree without a root.
International. Be wise and you better be whole. Remember, it's not all that glitter is gold. It's your life, you got to be in control and try to live it like the days of old. Half the story has never been told. Society give Babylon control. Them have the powers and a rap with gold, and my people it to take a toll. But it's your life. Live it to the best of your ability. Never let them know your capability. It's your life. Have to maintain for your sanity. Don't spread your bed in vanity. It's your life. This is an international reality.
Have a control your own life. Ready for the can the whole fight. Every man feel all them one and destiny. That's alright. Aspire for reach heights. Inspire in your own light. Have to draw the perfect picture plan for your future so bright. So more love, more life, longevity. Each one teach one that I give remedy. Hunger when some book them to they remember me. No make them bridge your current and share your energy.
It's your life. Live it to the best of your ability. Never let them know your capability. It's your life. Go for what you want and stay focused. Never